Hi, my name's Jack Nichols, and for spring break I went on the mission trip to Pine Bluff. As an Army, we went to their thrift store and helped sort out books and other supplies that the people might need. At the food pantry, we helped sort cans and foods so they could get to them easily. And it's just very fun when you get to do these things because you know you're helping someone. How this mission trip gave me a bigger heart is it opened my eyes to see the real what's going on in the world today. It gave me compassion for those who are homeless, and this shows how we can help.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Coldren, and one of the ways that I've experienced St. James's great big heart is when I had the opportunity to assist Kaylee at the Camp Tanaco Bible Boot Camp for the upcoming 3rd and 4th graders. And it was so amazing to see all the kids come together. And one of the goals that camp had for those kids was to learn how to look up verses in the Bible. And they also learned the order of all the books through the Bible. They did different competitions with each other. They sang with each other, learned new songs, did a fun little contest. And it was really just great to see all of that come together with the kids getting excited and learning how quickly they followed everything that all the youth leaders were doing. It's a moving moment for me, and I was just so blessed to get to see firsthand what a great big heart St. James has. One of the ways that St. James has shown big love to me personally is through their small groups. I'm a member of the Pairs small group, and I cannot tell you how many friends I have made, how I look forward to coming together to see that group. We share trials and tribulations, the joyous occasions. We get together for baby showers, just anything to just get together and worship. I've truly grown to love these people, and it's just meant a lot to me, and it really has helped me feel like I belong. Other thing that being a member of the small group has allowed me to do is come to worship. A lot of these people go and we all get together, and I feel a lot more comfortable coming to worship. I've thoroughly gotten so much out of it and look forward each and every Sunday coming to worship.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Gadberry, and I'm happy to be a member at St. James Methodist Church. When Jim and I first started visiting St. James as we were looking for a new church home, it became very apparent that St. James has a big heart, and it's in our membership. We watched members being friendly and warm with each other, and then they extended that friendship and warmth to us as visitors. We were welcomed to the worship service. We were invited to come back. We were invited to visit a Sunday school class. We were told about a Bible study that was occurring the next week. And that's why now I'm happy to be involved with the Ambassador Program here at St. James. The Ambassador Program assures that every first-time visitor who leaves their personal information will be contacted the next week by a member of the church. Then later, after several visits and reading material from St. James, we realized that the big heart is also extended, and Christ's love is extended to our community. There are a number of mission programs that we've participated in, but most recently in the Family Promise program. This is a program where St. James hosts, feeds, and houses young families who are struggling to find jobs, to establish their homes. We do that for a whole week quarterly, and it meets a real need in the community. So, does St. James have a heart, a big heart? I think it certainly does, and it's in the membership's hearts.
Hi guys, my name's Bennett, and St. James has a big heart because when I first joined St. James, I went up to the youth room, and immediately I was greeted by the leaders and the people, and I just felt really welcomed, and I immediately started making new friends, and so my first experience, it went really good for me, and so I started coming back. Into the youth group, I was immediately greeted, and I felt really welcomed. So that, of course, inspired me to come back to St. James and try the Sunday night youth. And at the Sunday night youth, we played a little game. And after we played that game, the youth director would bring up a scripture in the Bible, and that scripture would go along with things we would do in the game. And then she would tie that into how we could go out and use that in school or at home or with our friends.
Hey, I'm Elaine, and I've been going to St. James Church all my life. I was baptized here, and I went through confirmation and got confirmed. As I've grown up in this church, I've realized that we really do have a big heart here. And because of confirmation and the youth group, they've become my family. I've grown strong as a person and as a Christian. I see our youth group as having a big heart because we do a lot of missionary work around the community and with ourselves. Like SMA, we'll have over weekend retreats, and we'll just have things right here at the church that brings us all closer together and will help the community. I used to be really shy, but because of St. James Youth, I became a lot closer with friends. Like this one.
Yeah, before St. James, I came to St. James, I didn't even know her, and now that I have to come to St. James, we both go to separate schools, and we only see each other like twice a week, but I can't live without her.
And we do as much as we can, and just to stay together, and we're like close by heart.
Just
because of this church.
And so with that now, we always want to go do missions together, one, to be together, and two, to go out and serve Christ together.
Hi, my name is Georgia Johnston, and my family and I attend St. James. We love St. James. It's a big church with a big heart. We love the people, we love the music, and we love its mission. St. James is a big church with a big heart. A ministry that's close to my heart is Community of Hope. Community of Hope started in Houston, Texas, and it has grown. It's all over the country now. St. James is a training center for that, and it ministers to those who are suffering. It teaches people how to be lay chaplains in our own community, and I love it. Another ministry that's close to my heart is Prayer Shawl. It is for people that have lots of time or for people who have very little time. And what we do is we crochet or knit shawls, and we have blessings on the yarn, on the needles, on the people who are making them, and then we take them into the community for people who request one. And we've made over 1,300 prayer shawls. Another program or ministry is Upwards. It's great for our young kids and for our youth. It teaches them camaraderie. It teaches them about God's love, and it's great athletics. And we have a gym here at St. James, and the kids enjoy it so much.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh Matthews, and this is my wife April. One reason I think St. James is a big church with a big heart is our heart for missions. We get to see it every day. We come to church and we come to Sunday school, and we see the people that are so involved in the community and truly have their hearts into everything they're doing. And most recently, I got the opportunity to help plan a basketball tournament called Step Up, and it was to benefit Step Ministries in North Little Rock here locally. And it actually started with a couple of guys having coffee, in my Sunday school class. Sounded like a great idea, and at the time I thought, wow, okay, yeah, sounds great, but it's a big undertaking. And we start talking, and the next thing you know, we've got 20 basketball teams and a gym full of people that are ready and willing to do whatever is asked of them, just for the greater good of our community. And to see these kids come in here to our gym and get to see God working, in all of us is truly amazing and humbling and a wonderful experience, and something that you don't forget.
For me, St. James is a big church with a big heart because of our youth programs. I've had the opportunity in the past to go on some mission trips with the kids, as well as participate in Wednesday night God Talk with them. And it's just an inspiration to see them in the church learning about the Bible as I'm learning about the Bible, right along with them. And it's just reassuring to know that they are the future of St. James being a big church with a big heart.
Hello, my name is Hoyt Powell, and when I think of St. James as a big church with a big heart, there's really two things that come to my mind. On a personal note, we're so blessed to have so many different types of worship services available. As an example, with a parent of 2 young children, the contemporary service with the praise team and the contemporary environment provides such an incredible atmosphere to worship. And yet I'll also find myself going to the traditional service at times to enjoy the choir and the meaningful worship that takes place in that environment as well. The second thing that comes to mind when I think of St. James as a big church with a big heart is what we do outside the church grounds. As an example, I've become involved with our Under the Bridge ministry, which Ruth Ann Murphy founded, where members of our congregation will go and feed roughly 100 homeless people twice a month in downtown Little Rock, and it's been such a blessing for me and my family. And there's so many other activities like that where St. James reaches outside the church walls to make a difference in our community.